touch me in the falling rain. And you may not think I care for you, when you know down inside that I really do. You need to show. We got, we're in the business of correcting wrongs. We're in the business of laying stuff down. Just to see, what stays, what doesn't. Yesterday I didn't plan on finding this place, but since, I'm kind of wrapping it up, from the Friday, I happen to say that. I don't know why I said that. I have no idea. I know I've been, fantasizing about having a place, to just talk to people. I'm not looking. I mean, I gotta know that I'm not going to be populist. I'm not going to be popular. I mean, I can't even try comedy because, of the day and age that we're in. I mean, the times, they had changed, but they're going to be changing back. Like, they changed, and they're just going to go back. It's going to revert back. I mean, I don't think, Trump's going to win temporarily, but in the long run, it's just going to go back, Back to what? I don't know. And I got to keep quiet here because I'm at a place where, if there are any rich people listening in, go back. No, you can stay. We're correcting wrongs, like Gordon said. When you're young, don't they forgive you and make a mistake? I guess not. Must have been something my dad. I don't know. Maybe they had something against my dad. I really don't know. That's why, I said, I think it's best that me and Crispo talk here. Nothing serious. I'm just like, hey, what's going on? You want me coming over there? No, I don't have to. Wow, they keep the trucks here, man. Reach out and touch me. They start early, too. Yes, I said yesterday, we'll come back and revisit. I said, the train tracks scare me, I don't know. There's something about it, Maybe when I was a kid, just picture, looking out, looking, out the car window and just, seeing it. Maybe from watching Bugs Bunny, or cartoons. But yes, I would be I'm not, devious or anything. I'm not plotting or anything like that. I just want to move on. We got a little church here. We must be deep. That's a beautiful day. The beverage center. This used to be old Jamie's Crying fish fry place. I'm just kidding. Just in case my cousin's listening. That was beautiful times, George there with cheeseburgers, man. Yeah, Detroit Beverage Center there. Yeah, we got here Tri-State. This place probably been there for years, man. Alright, so I'm sorry. I got to make it interesting and stuff like that. And again, we're filtering, we're cleaning out a little bit. Interesting how, I was looking back and everything because I gotta structure it a little bit better. I gotta make it something interesting. And I don't think it has been interesting. But I will say this, I realized, during the week, I lost some people and stuff like that. But I didn't realize that. I wasn't going looking purposely to find out who it was or anything. But what I've been doing is, because I don't know how many days ago it was, I noticed, when you click on your photos, you can go forward or backwards. If you go backwards, you go to the beginning, so it's easy. So I was going through all the beginning. I was getting rid of some, looking at them. It's good to just to learn where you were, learn a certain time, because the times now are just so screwy. But I remember this one girl who was friends with Franco. In the beginning, Franco would stop by. Richie St. Dennis, a beautiful soul, and a lot of people, all kinds of people. used to stop by. I mean, I started doing it because, you know, I met this girl in Australia, and I don't know, I just realized that you can make a video through the thing at the time, you know. So I really, you know, when I first got on, you know, the internet, you know, I was just like, wow, that's, you know, because I was behind times. Like, I was like, oh, you know, this is what people do, like, you know. And, I don't know, I was just making funny videos, like, you know. But there was this one girl from Franco, Bianca. She was on there at the beginning, like 2012. And, you know, about like 6 or 7 months ago, I remember, like, I didn't see Franco, and I'm like, you know, looking for him, like, you know, asking Pete, asking everybody, you know, he hasn't been online in a long time. And I'm just, you know, then I'm consoling her, talking to her in a message box, you know, for a couple days, like, you know, explaining, you know, I knew him growing up, you know, a friend, you know, all this. I mean, she's in psychology and all this kind of stuff. I talked to her. I've been a friend. She used to like a lot of my stuff, and I'm at a stop sign. I noticed it was like blacked out, like, you know, like blocked, like, you know. So, I mean, I don't keep up on things. That's all I do here is try to, like, better myself from the day before. And then that's all you can do, like, you know. Of course, you know, I got stuck in a rut here because, you know, I mentioned in the opener, I mean, where do you go? What do you do? Like, you know, there's not many choices. You know, middle of the roads. You know, but I'm not gonna. What's the sense? You know, I'm gonna talk to the city guy. I even noticed, like, back then, like, you know, I was supporting my cousin for mayor and all that. Pictures there, and all, you know, all friends that knew me growing up. You know, a few of them used to stop by and everything, and give you praises, like, you know, support and stuff like that. I'm like, wow. So I'm saying to myself, well, what went wrong here? What went wrong? We got to fix this, you know. We definitely got to fix this. So the 8-track player, did I ever get to that? All right, Gordon, one of our fans. I have no idea, you know. I have no idea. But I know, like, when I was 16, I went to a funeral, and you know, there was someone close to her and everything. And, you know, I was like 16 and everything. It was like, you know, different times, and you know how you go, like, after the funeral, like, you go to the, you know, the people's. Back then, you used to go to people's houses and stuff like that. Now they have it, you know, they have it, like, you know, at places like a little hall or something like that, you know, wherever. But back then, you know, they were just, you know, Italians. You know, you just go to the house. They had all kinds of unbelievable food. You know, I'm a teenager. I'm 16. Like, you know, I noticed, you know, they had the liquor there, like, you know. I'm like, you know, I mean, like, you're in paradise, you know. You make like a whatever, I don't know, that drink with the Absolute, with the milk, almond something, I don't know. Almond, what is that? Now Almond Joy. But, like, I probably was making a one, or, you know, I'm a lightweight, maybe I had like one or two. And she's like, yeah, your son's like drinking at the funeral, like, you know. I don't know. Everyone else was like, you know, I don't know. But the 8-track, you know, we were swimming, you know, we were down there, and then, you know, he was pointing out, going, or whatever. There's a few things. Going, look at that, man. You know, your cousins are rich. They wouldn't even know shit. Like, you know, I'm like, twist my arm. Oh, okay. I put it in my my dad's Chevy. You know, license plate 757 WYS. I used to go, like, when I was 16, I used to take that and, like, do donuts and everything, like, you know, with it, you know, burnouts, stuff like that. Especially in Jack's parking lot, like, you know, high. That's why, like, you know, it's interesting when I talk to Zach. I need a little water here. My palate sometimes, you know, because, you know, freaking weather here, the heat, you know, it's heat. That's why, like, I'm going like that. Well, you know, hold on. That's why it's interesting when I, you know, talk to Zach, because, I mean, Anthony knows. Anthony probably a few times in the car, like, you know, doing those donuts and all that. I'm not sure, but we used to drive mopeds around. You know, the Yamazaki, I don't know, Suzuki Shuttle, the Yamasaka, and all that, Hadakas, and the Honda Hill. I told the story about when I was riding the Yamaha with Danny. I kind of lost him up in the hills. But I was approaching like the hills were all fresh to me. I didn't know, and I was coming up on a jump, you know. And I said, it must be safe. There must be a landing there. And I took it, and I was just like so high up in the air, man, so high. Like I just went over the bike. I don't know. It was like I think it was destroyed. I remember, I don't know, someone probably fixed it for me, but it was just bent, like, you know. I forget what happened. You know, I do. I mean, I can just see it. I see that it landed a little bit like away from me, and I know, you know, I don't know. I guess I got it home. I guess, you know, it was a little bit bent and everything. So I guess maybe Anthony, maybe someone help me fix it. You know, make it look decent. I think I traded it in. You know, up at the Tri-City there, like, you know. I guess they took it. They probably noticed it. They probably, you know, I don't know. I was kind of crazy back then. Anyway, we'll see you for the finale on the big giant Easy Breeze. Wow.